How do you go about choosing a name for your online course? A name that you know is going to help sell it. Stay with me and I'll show you how to go about it and how I teach others. Now, choosing a name for your online course, a name that's going to help you sell it, is not the same as choosing your subject. I've covered choosing your subject in another video, and that's really quite different. If you haven't done that already, I suggest you see my other video on choosing your course subject. I'll put it up here. Now, choosing a name for your online course really can be quite challenging, and something that can stop a lot of people actually getting on and selling their course. It doesn't need to be like that. Your course name needs to achieve 3 things. It needs to tell potential buyers what they're getting, what it will do for them, and where they will be, and how different their world will look when they've taken your online course. Now, there's 4 basic steps that you need to take in order to come up with a good course title that's going to help you sell. And the first of these is to know who you're writing for. You need to understand your audience. You need to have done some customer persona or avatar research so that you know what the person you're writing for is like. What are their wishes? What are their dreams? What are their problems? What are the hurdles that they need your help in overcoming? You need to understand a lot about this. Once you understand who your ideal customer is, you can write for them in a way that is empathetic to their needs. You can tell stories to which they can relate. You can use words and phrases that they might use. That's their everyday language. This will all help you to build rapport with them, and this helps build the know, like and trust. The second thing you need to know that will help you build a really good name for your online course is you need to know about how to write memorable headlines. Now, a lot of copywriters will tell you that 50% of the time that they often spend on writing an article is spent on getting the headline right. Can you believe it? They might write 2,000 word article and half that time spent on the first few words. But that's how important the headline is, because if the headline doesn't grab people's attention, they won't read the rest. And that's the same when you're building your online course name. So you need your course name to work like a really effective headline to an article. It needs to pull people in, get them to want to know more. Be unique. Don't copy everybody else. Use things that intrigue people, things that pull people in. Use something that makes people want to know more. The third thing you need to know is about mixing your adjectives and verbs. Now, I don't know about you when you were at school. I seem to remember being told I need to use more adjectives, more descriptive words. But in building course names, the same as building headlines, you need to stick to using more verbs and less adjectives. The reason is that a verb is a doing word, so it tells people what results they're going to get. So, for example, come and do my course because it's wonderful and fun. Or learn how to speak unicorn and shock your friends. Which one of those? I can't believe I just said that. Which one of those is going to get the attention the most? Now, I'm not suggesting that you teach people how to speak unicorn, but hopefully you can see how using more verbs and less adjectives really takes people on a journey and shows them what they're going to get. And the fourth area that you need to get right is that you need to make sure that you focus on benefits over features. You put a lot of work into your online courses and you make sure it's got lots and lots of features. And more features is a good thing as long as they get people results. You need to have plenty of good features, otherwise people won't actually get something out of it by the end of the course and they won't be in a different place. But in order for people to understand what those features will help them achieve, you need to tell them not the features but the benefits. The benefits is what is in it for them. When people buy things, they want to know what's in it for me. And what's in it for me are the benefits to me, not the features that you've got in your course. So make sure you sell it on the benefits. So if you can include benefits in your title, then do so. But don't include features. It's really not that important. Remember that your name of your course is going to be short, so you've only got a few words to play with. So know who you're writing for. Use memorable words and phrases in there. Focus on your verbs rather than adjectives, and also focus on the benefits, not the features. Now, as I mentioned earlier, if you haven't really nailed the subject of your course, you need to do this before you start to come up with a compelling name. So if you haven't done this already, go and have a look at this other video, and I'll see you in the next one.